Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Palworld. And if you are having issues with the game crashing, in this video I'm going to show you a few things that you can do in order to both make your game run smoother and help prevent crashing. We're going to go ahead and start with some of the bigger solutions first before we get into some of the simpler things. But the first thing that you're going to want to get access to is going into your Steam library and actually validating your files. Now, if you've never done that before, what you can do is you right click on your actual Nightingale game. You're going to go into a few different things, right? So you've got properties, manage, all of this kind of fun stuff, right? So go into properties, then you're going to go over to your installed files, and then you will click on verify integrity of game files. Now, sometimes this might take a while because it's a 50 gig game, so it's going to go through all of the files, see if anything is actually different at all, and then reinstall the files that may or may not have been corrupted. Now, this is almost the first step you should always take if you're experiencing issues that are consistent inside of the game, and it'll automatically repair those things for you. So that's probably the easiest thing that you can do. The next thing you can do after that, if you're still experiencing issues with the game crashing and things along those lines, usually it's got to do with one basic thing. So go to your video, and then there's a few settings that you need to change if your graphics card is struggling. You want to be able to go into your task manager and see if, hey, is this game running poorly or not? Now, what you want to do is you want to actually click on the things here, make sure enable motion blur is unchecked. You can run it in this, but if you're already having issues, run it in first person instead. Make sure you disable camera shake, lower your field of views, because the field of views are going to cause more to be on screen, which increases the probability of you actually crashing the game. And then we're going to scroll into your actual qualities. You do not need to play on ultra quality. Only if you have maybe a 3080 plus should you be considering playing on ultra quality. Anything less than that, I would probably say that you are just fine playing on quality or balanced, and those are just fine. You can even turn a lot of these settings down, leaving everything on ultra quality, dropping things like your shadows, your textures, and then your shading. Drop those all down one, and then foliage down one as well, and even effects, and that'll make a huge difference in what your PC is able to handle. Now, the next thing you can do if you're struggling with that, go ahead and cap your frame rate right around 60. 60 is not going to, so this isn't a game where you're going to notice performance issues, so 60 is more than enough. And if you're still struggling at 60, you can even drop it down to 30 if you wanted to. And then the last thing that you can do is your performance boost. If you have an NVIDIA card, you can actually run DLSS. DLSS you can run for performance or ultra performance, which drops your quality down a little bit and make sure it runs smoother. That helps a ton. I run mine on quality, right, which is what I'm looking for. I want to make sure that I've got the highest quality possible. You can change those settings and just click apply, and it makes a big difference overall, right? So you can see that I've got quite a big difference in the actual prettiness of this game. Look how nice that looks. So anyways, that is a massive difference. And if none of those works, the only thing that you probably have left that you can try is actually reinstalling the game. Reinstalling the game will fix just about any issue that you're experiencing, but it is something that you're going to want to consider, as I know it's a pain in the butt to reinstall because it's a 50 gigabyte game. So those things should help your game run way smoother, and definitely start using those, and hopefully it helps you out, and I hope you can get everything running. And if you can't, let me know some suggestions you may have tried below, and I'll try and answer them. So hope this video helps you out. Teach.